そうか。やはりソーアン殿からは事情を聞いていなかったか。
He sure did. The most suspicious, the one with the helmet, which was glowing oddly on the inside, spoke as he was pushing his chest forward.
では改めて自己紹介をさせてもらうとしよう。
Oh, sweetheart, thank you. You're like the nicest one so far. Canis Espada.
我の名はカヌス。カヌス・エスパーダ。妖精界メディオの騎士だ。ソーアン殿には大変世話になった。
私はイルファド・デ・リエ。
Ilfado, so we call him Ill for short.
天界カエルム出身の天使ではなく、その法を破り落とされた堕天使です。同じくソーアンには世話になりました。彼は実に素晴らしい人でしたよ。
He does have a cute smile. Come on.
イグニス・カリブンクルス、重海ベスティアの魔獣。
You know what? Yo, he's like the Bakugo of the group. Like, you just don't want to admit anything. But when you bring it out of him, I'm pretty sure he's a sweetheart. Not Bakugo, but I'm just saying, like, he has the Bakugo tendency. Or that tsundere tendency.
じゃあ最後は俺かな。魔界アスモディアから来たミシェル・アレックス。
Okay, Mizir. Mizir, that's how you say his name.
見ての通りとっても強い魔王様。よろしくね。
The fuck? Do I get to ask them all? Is this how you select a dude? I doubt it. Let's go with him first. Wait, I can't process what's happening. I crouched down with the headache caused by all the strange words and weird introduction. At the least, I was able to understand that all these people are absolute weirdos. Out of all those people, if I were to pick who was the strangest of all, he's the nicest one. You're kind of the knight, was it?
カヌス・エスパーダだ。この度はお悔やみ申し上げる。
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, thank you. He looks strange, but he is gentlemanly. Putting that aside, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask.
他ならぬソーアン殿の孫娘の言葉だ。答えられる話ならば、いくらでも答えよう。
What? Like, is the fire, like, is that his, like, way of blushing or something, or he's interested?
まず、身長は190センチで、体重は秘密。趣味は筋トレやガーデニングなどを少々たしなんで。
Like, oh my god, he's a mood ring. Oh, that's so cute! That is cute! He's such a woman, though. A lot of times in, like, media with, characters, when it's a female character or whatever, and they have their vitals and whatnot, height, weight, blood type, blah, 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 blah. A lot of times women put secret And it's funny how he says the same thing. How interesting. What? I'm pretty sure he is tall, y'all. Tall drink of water. But yeah, American here, and we use American system. I don't have anything. I don't have a calculator or whatever to convert, but I take it he's very tall. Ooh, weight training. It shows. And gardening. So I guess we go out to where the vegetable garden is. No, wait. That's not what I want to know. Hang on. Why is your weight a secret? That's such a silly weight. That's not important. Well then, girl, tell him your weight. You don't want to. What is important is what's obvious. I want to know why you're dressed like that. In particular, the helmet. Why a helmet? Is he gonna rip off his helmet now and let her know? After my short tirade, Candace thinks for a moment and speaks.
なかなかのコーデだと自負している。何か気に障る部分があったのか。
He's so adorable. What I want off is your helmet, sweetheart. Coordinated?
人間界に来た際、ソーアン殿に言われたのだ。お前は目立つから見た目を気にしろ。
Oh, baby, somebody needs to explain to you. Your helmet is pretty sus. Pretty sus, Candace, my dear. And that's why you have that outfit on. Taking another look from the neck down, you seem like any other guy around town with a normal shirt and vest on. But his neck and up was covered by an iron helmet, like the one from the Middle Ages. I can't possibly be the only one here who noticed Grandpa's advice hadn't been applied very well at all. Well, shit, he's social distancing and wearing a mask. Rough times, Otome. I happened to glance to the side to find the Demon King snickering as if he read my mind. Again with that face.
他に何か気になる点はあるだろうか。
It's not that I found another point. It's everything about you. The light gleaming from his helmet catches my eye. It looks almost like flames, but what in the world is that? What's that light coming from your neck? Oh, did he say anything?
それはあれだね。CG 的なやつだから。
So
その証拠
stupid.
に色も変わるでしょ。
Yeah, I'll believe that for a hot minute. I know that's not what it is.
いいからそういうことにしとけ。こっちも説明するのめんどくせえし。
Well, I wanna know. I wanna be in his route, so I wanna know. Seriously? It's clearly not normal, though. Well, any case, I suppose I should ask about someone else. Let's go, poster boy. Why not? A demon king? Even I realized how dumbfounded I sounded at those words spilled from my lips. The man standing in front of me, Mizier. I vaguely remember him saying something like that the first time he appeared.
魔王。人間界では割とメジャーな職業じゃない？名前くらい聞いたことあるでしょ？
No, not really. Human world refers to this world where the heroine and other humans live. Okay. A major role. You mean that sort of character like the ones in video games?
そうそう。人 間を虐殺したり、世界を征服したり、闇に包み込んだり、お姫様をさらったりするあれだね。だから油断してると君もさらっちゃうぞ、お姫様。
Talking about massacring people with that smile doesn't seem quite right.
ああ、とはいえここではオフだしね。魔王様とか呼ばずにミシェルでいいよ。
Oh, trust. That's what I was gonna call you. Demon King, a demonic king of evil, familiar in RPGs and fantasy stories. The standard is abducting a princess and engulfing the world in darkness. One should raise their level and acquire legendary armaments before facing him.
ああ、でもミッシーとかみっちゃん呼びも捨てがたいな。
I like that Mishi, Michan. That's much easier than Misier.
ほら、相性ってなんだか距離が縮まった気がしない？
Speaking of nicknames, y'all, I'm surprised that Kotone doesn't have a nickname, but I guess it's kind of hard to make one up. I do like in the Pio Fiore that you can give Lily a nickname, or Liliana a nickname, which default is Lily. No, I have no need for that. I don't need to close the gap between us. Girl, shut up, this is Otome. You gonna close that gap. Well, in any case, I suppose I should ask about someone else. Let's go down the line then. Fallen Angel. What do I do? Heavenly world is angels? Demon world is demon kings? There's so many things wrong to point out that I don't know how to react. How much of this are they serious about? How much of this is a joke? As I sit, struggling what to ask next, one of them walks toward me.
今は戸惑いばかりでしょうが、一度で理解する必要はありませんよ。
Ugh. 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 Look at that hair. So regal, so pretty. How dare you.
こちらも少しずつ説明しますから、私たちのことも、この店のことも。あなたは新しいマスターなのですから。
Got my mic on. Was it Ilfa?
惜しい。残念ですが不正解です。それでは好感度は上がりませんね。
He is the Otome loving fallen angel. For friendship level? Yeah, bitch.
私は打天使イルファド・デリエ。呼びにくければイルで結構です。
I mean, she's technically not wrong though, because it is in your name. Ilfa. Ill. Why would I call you Ill? Ilfa sounds a little better. But okay, honey. Ill smiles after his explanation. I'm not entirely sure if he's a fallen angel, but there's definitely an otherworldly aura about him that would make me believe so. He carries himself with poise and seems the most normal out of the four men.
おや、なんと発売日の変更ですか。カウントダウンを心待ちにしていたというのに。
What release date? I gave an exasperated look at the fallen angel who gestures to excuse himself as he takes out a smartphone. How the hell y'all got a smartphone? Well, I guess y'all been keeping up with the times. I stand. What are you doing?
発売日の変更通知が届いたので、新作の公式サイトを確認しようかと。展開だと電波が入らないので。
Huh? You would expect to get the best service in the heavenly world. That's not you. I don't know what the hell I was going with that.
ですが攻略対象が追加。まさかあのサブキャラにもついに専用ルートが。
He's like the self-aware dude. I stand though. You have to stand a Otome loving king. They are few and far between. He claims to come from another world, yet he just naturally took out a smartphone. I also have to admit, this music kind of slaps, y'all. It's really chill, like what you get in a cafe. I'm telling y'all. On top of that, I have no idea what he's mumbling about. I guess even if he seems normal, even this guy has something wrong with him. Girl, that's everybody in this fucking world. Well, in any case, I suppose I should ask about someone else. A beast? So, how am I supposed to be responding to these earth-shattering self-introductions? Though rigid from shock, I noticed something. Ooh, why are you close up on me? That one, the one who called himself Ignis, was staring at me. He's scary. I can feel his gaze upon me. Ooh, child. But looking a little more closely, the print on his t-shirt is kind of cute. Yes, it is. I agree. Nyan. He's like, shut up, bitch! Okay, or that. It's a bit more classy. I mean, unable to withstand his piercing gaze anymore, I gathered my courage and addressed him. You're the demon beast Ignis, right? Did I do something wrong? I don't know why he's staring at me. Girl, you are the Otome protag. Get used to it. Well, that's what I thought until he dismisses me with a grunt and looks away. What did I do?
ジジイの孫にしちゃ随分冴えねえ女だな。
Excuse me? I hope she frowns up. Like, what do you mean pretty plain? Huh? Exactly. Like, bitch, you just met me for like 5 seconds and you calling me plain? He flips his head to the side after muttering his rude comment. Why do I have to receive this kind of abuse in our first meeting? And so, after a bit of conversation, a little loose conversation, I don't know that damn song.
そういえば、ソーアンが亡くなったっていうなら、彼のコーヒーももう飲めないんだね。
Y'all hoes can't make your own coffee? Are y'all that needy on him?
そうなるな。重ね重ね惜しい方をなくしたものだ。
コーヒーなんて苦いだけじゃねえか。俺としちゃ飯が食えなくなる方がよっぽど重要だって。
Yeah, he gives me the tough guy. Oh, but I like sweets and cute things. Yes, yes, yes. It's all coming together, y'all.
苦いというよりも、イグニスの場合、飲むと死んでしまうのでは？
はあ？なんでだよ。コーヒー飲んだだけで死ぬわけねえだろ。
Hey, some people could die from drinking too much coffee, but these are otherworldly people. I get it, y'all.
なんと、当人が知らないとは危険ですね。いいですか、イグニス。犬にコーヒーや玉ねぎを与えると。
Oh, he's a dog? Oh, I love dogs. Like, I knew, like, grapes, raisins. There's a lot of stuff you can't give dogs. Chocolate. Such food stuff, or you get, what is it? That's not a word, it's a fucking phrase. That's even yeah, it's a phrase. Giving dogs coffee or onions. Such foodstuffs induce poisoning symptoms in dogs, so should never be fed to them. Yeah, onions, grapes, raisins, chocolate. I didn't know about coffee, but who the fuck gives their dog coffee? There's some other stuff, but yeah, that's the ones I know off the top of my head.
だから俺を犬扱いすんなってんだよ、この箱入り天使が。
Angel nerd. Why do you say that like it's a bad thing? Mizir the Demon King, Canis the Knight, Il the Fallen Angel, Ignis the Demon Beast. After their fantasy-ridden introductions, they chatter amongst themselves.
さてと、どうかなことね。俺たちが何者かちゃんと伝わった。
Sure. From the looks of them, it didn't seem like they were trying to trick me or tell me absurd lies about alternate worlds. Right. Even though... Interesting. So, I think it's just like Pio Fiore. Like, you're gonna weave your way into, you're gonna happen upon which dude. So I guess it starts now, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't quite believe them. We'll try and be optimistic. Honestly, I don't even understand half of what you all are talking about. Anyway, none of you are normal people. But to my grandfather, you were all important customers, right? I sound like such a Karen.
我らは人の断りの外に生きる別の種族だと考えてもらって間違いない。
ソーアンが俺たちを大切に思ってたかどうかは今じゃ確かめようがないけどさ。
Aw, he probably did. He did.
でも
I'm not
彼
just
が
saying
そん
that
な
because
風
he
に
looks
思って
cute.
てくれたら俺たちはすごくすごく幸せ者だよね。
I don't know what sort of bond, what sort of time these men and Grandpa spent together, but I couldn't help but notice. Mizir's smile was one of melancholy. At that point, Ignis and everyone took a seat nearby and showed they were ready to have a serious chat with me.
ま、あれだ。この際俺たちのことを信じるかどうか後回しでいい。
What? I just said I will try. Or I didn't really say it to them, but that's the answer choice I picked, so I'm giving y'all some leeway.
それより一つ聞かせろ。てめえはここに何をしに来た？
Please. What are you getting so hostile at me for? What? His eyes squinted a bit more. It was silent. His sharp gaze was upon me, scanning every little detail.
そうだ。ソーアンの孫、淡きことね。てめえの話は俺たちもジジイから何度も聞かされてる。
Dude, what is with this pressure?
昔はこの店でジジイと住んでたらしい。最近じゃ仕事が忙しいとかいう理由で随分会ってなかったそうじゃねえか。
Am I getting the squeeze because I'm starting life? Damn, Ignis, you are such a asshole. Like, I know you're not trying to spin this to think that I'm a irresponsible granddaughter or some shit.
な君がなぜ今になってここを訪れたのか。
Bitch, because I inherited this coffee shop. What the fuck?
そして君がこの場所アンシャンテをどう思うのか、それは俺たちにとっても重要なんだ。
Oh my. Uh-oh. I had a feeling they also guessed as to why the granddaughter of the shop's owner came after the shop was abandoned for so long. I had a life. What the fuck? And that this meant Enchante was at a crossroads.
店を継ぐのか、それとも畳むのかってね。
Mizier spoke as if he read my mind, as if reacting to his somber smile. I hold out a letter toward them. The reason I came here is because of this letter I received from Grandpa. If I die, I leave this shop in your hands. Go there yourself and have a look around. If you feel you don't need it, sell it, or you can feel free to make it your own place. That's what the letter says.
ソーアンドの遺言か。
Girl, why would you sell it? You got these handsome men waiting at the door, that weird door in the back. I nod. My fingers graze the leaf of a paper. Let me get that again. I nod. My fingers graze the leaf of paper as I look toward them again. You're right. I hadn't taken time to see Grandpa. Ooh. But it's not because I didn't want to. I love him. He used to take care of me. If he knew I took advantage of his kindness to escape from my current problems, I'm sure he would have been sad.
逃げ出すですか?
Right. I didn't want my dear grandpa to hate me for leaving that place. But in the end, his passing is what brought me this letter and brought me here again. The fact that this has all been a trigger for me to escape that place. That's the truth.
何のことだかさっぱりわからねえが、てめえの言ってるそれはただの想像だろう。ソーアンがそんな細けいことを言う口かよ。バカみてえに笑って。そんな終わりだろ、あいつならよ。
Ignis's words were tinged with sadness. Tinged. Sorry. Hearing them, I turned toward the others. Grandpa talked about how important this cafe was. Grandpa talked about how important this cafe always was to him. So, if there are any secrets to it, I'd like to know every detail. So please tell me, what exactly is this cafe? What are these alternate worlds? My question made them look at each other. The sound of the shop returned to what it must have been like before we arrived. Silent.
言葉で説明するのは難しい。だが、ここまであなたが見た通りだ。ここは喫茶アンシャンテ。異界へつながるゲートがある店。異界の住民たちが訪れる喫茶店。
Cafe Enchante, a cafe operated by the heroine's grandfather. Its true identity is a cafe that welcomes customers from other worlds. The heroine didn't know about this until she took over the cafe. Good shit, Grandpa. Otherworld literally refers to mysterious worlds other than the one the heroine lives in, existing in different space, time, and reason. While they seem to be products of fiction, they actually do exist.
店のマスターであるソーアン殿は我々のような人外を客として受け入れ、このアンシャンテを 営業していたんだ。
What does yellow mean? I'm gonna go through your route. Now this mood ring shit got me all curious. Non-humans. A general term for those that aren't human. Duh. In this game, it can refer to anyone from another world.
昔からここはそういう場所でした。本来交わらない世界が交わる店。奏でられたひとときの幻。我々の居場所。最も小さかった君は覚えてないかもしれないけどね。
Wait, y'all was creeping on me when I was small? Wait, did I meet you at some point in the past, Mizir?
ほんの短い時間だったからね。覚えてないのも無理はないよ。
Bruh, are you gonna grope me as soon as I open the daggone door for you? Ugh, shameless. Creep. If that's the truth, had they already been coming to the cafe back when I was still living here as a child? I close my eyes and try to remember. Fragments of images begin to cross my mind. Events buried in my memories of these past 15 years began to surface.
俺が店を開く一番の理由はな、うちに来てくれる奴らがいるからだ。
Of course, these memories are from when I was a child. It's difficult to recall them. But I don't think I've ever considered them that the customers I saw weren't normal human beings. Now that they mention it, I feel something nagging in the back corners of my mind. These still fleeing, fragmented memories slumbering within.
そして遠くから、そう、信じられねえくらい遠くからわざわざこの店に来てくれる客もいる。
Man, what dark magic did you get involved with that you got that daggone door in the first place? That's right. Grandpa was always so cheerful when he would talk about the guests that visit. It didn't matter if they were human or not. I probably just don't remember, but I'm certain Mizir and the others would be in those memories. All these bizarre stories I'm hearing. I feel like I can believe them all just by recalling the heartfelt words of my grandpa. Oh, yep, yeah, I'm yawning again. It's all true, isn't it? About other worlds, the non-humans. That grandpa kept this place open for all of you.
まあね、というか俺たち自身の存在が一番の証拠だと思うんだけどさ。私も嘘ではないと保証します。私はれっきとした打天使であり、このアンシャンテの居候でしたから。ここはそんな我々にとって最高の喫茶店でした。
Okay.
だがソーアン殿が亡くなった以上今まで通りとはいかないだろうな。
But they'll be better because you have me now, and you can fall in love with me. Kind of shakes his head with subtle movements. I don't know why I said some. You all came to the shop from other worlds using that door, right? So what happens if the shop was demolished? They would never come back. If the shop closed down and